happened in the last video. It's like insane, but in a cool way. It is like adds spice to everything, even though it probably makes me sound really weird. And here is more MrDudeManSir. Hello! And welcome to MrDudeManSir. And today, I am back playing some more Corpse Party Book of Shadows. In the last episode, I completed Chapter 5. And now it's time to move on to Chapter 6, The Mire. It's gonna be good. I don't even know what it has to entail, but it's gonna be good. It's like a mire and stuff. And Yuka's now coughing and gasping. And shivering. Where am I? You're just going to have to deal. No. It's annoying me as well. The first thing I saw when I opened my eyes was the ceiling of a dark, gloomy room with flickering, uncovered light bulbs. It was the ceiling of a dark. That's what I just read. The random bursts of light they shone were so dim that they only were so barely lit up the wood grain on the ceiling enough to see the patterns in it. Ow. The back of my head hurt in the same way it would if someone had pulled my hair really hard. I couldn't do anything about it though, so I just frowned and waited for it to subside. I wondered if I hit my head somewhere. I can't remember a thing. I suddenly realized that my feet weren't touching the ground, and there was a cold sensation all along my back. I must have been lying down on. Wait a second. This doesn't look like the infirmary. This looks like that one room with the anatomical diagram room with the sinks and stuff. What I was thinking is that one time where Yuka was like held up with, and then like with the ghost and thrown against the wall, but that wasn't Yuka, I don't think. But that's what I was reminiscing about. I tried to move. Both my arms and both my legs had gone to sleep, and they just wouldn't budge. I just had to keep lying here until they woke up. I gave up on moving, and instead just stared up upon the gloomy ceiling again. I don't like it. The wood grain looks like a person's face. I knew it wasn't actually a person, but it really did look like one, and he was glaring down at me with a hateful expression. It was creepy. Why does it look familiar? Where have I seen that face before? Oh, that's it. It looked like the Scream. That Munch painting we studied in class. Except this face was screaming in anger. He hated me. I'm really starting to get scared now. If only Big Brother were here with me. He'd just pat me on the head and laugh and tell me how silly I would be. Oh yeah. Where is Onee-chan? I was still a little disoriented, but I turned and twisted my head as best as I could to manage to see if I could find him anywhere nearby. Why was I sleeping in a place like this anyway? And why wasn't Onee-chan by my side like he always was? I remember bringing my own, Big Brother, his umbrella, and then doing some kind of charm with his friends. Then I was in an old school. Wait a second! Holy crap! This is from Yuka's perspective at the first launch thing. She never was shown her perspective of the entire thing until it was like with Satoshi. It's nice. And then Big Brother and I were looking all over for a bathroom so I could pee. Oh yeah, okay. This is after the fact. This is when they got separated, I believe. I was actually hoping it would show me from the perspective of her, or was there a little part that showed what happened at first with Yuka? There's so many things that, saw pick, Big Brother, and thoughts. Why were we in school to begin with? Maybe the charm failing was our punishment. Maybe I was the one who messed it up. Probably shouldn't have even been there. And if I hadn't asked him to help me to try to find her bathroom, we wouldn't be separated right now. I should have just held his hand and not let go. And also peed in that bucket. The bucket was really peeable into. I could have lasted a little longer without peeing. Then we'd still be together. What happened to me after that? That's right. I finally found the bathroom, but when I went inside, there were people hanging in there. Lots of them. Actually, what happens whenever Yuka goes into the bathroom, Satoshi follows her, and then it's like at the end of the game, it's just some sort of like incest thing. It's weird. But eek! I was so freaked out. I went back into the hall and collapsed onto the floor. And then I was talking with someone. It was a boy who gotten separated from his little sister, I think. He said he'd help me find Big Brother. His name. That's right. His name was Yuka. Oh my. Oh yeah, that guy. It hurts. It really hurts. Why can't I move? Why? I then realized that I couldn't see my arms. Where were they? Why weren't they at my sides? They were still numb too, so I couldn't feel where they were either. But I tried my best to move them anyway. That sounded like a rope. Am I tied up? Well, that's better than what I assumed. I've actually like had our arms cut off, but you know, having them tied up is a lot better than being gone. I thought maybe the reason I could feel my arms or legs and couldn't move is because they were tied up really tight and it was cutting off my circulation. Come on, move! With some effort, I was finally able to move my fingertips. I started feeling everything I could. Grateful even for this little bit of reassurance. I feel something. I can't do a sob without sounding like I'm like crying or having some sort of like Peter Griffin attack. The rope around my wrist has been tied up tight and looped it many times over. And with the circulation trickling back into my hands, it was really painful. It hurts. It hurts. I was so scared. It felt like I had forgotten how to breathe. Somebody's coming. The footsteps were echoing out in the hallway. I stopped right in front of this room. Big Brother! Big Brother! I wriggled in place and screamed as loud as I could. I didn't even care about the old, splintered rope cutting into my wrists and ankles anymore. Big Brother! Big Brother, save me! It's Yuka! I'm right here! Save me, please! You shouldn't writhe around like that. The ropes just hurt that much more. My apologies for the long wait. It's so dark in here, you must have been terrified. Does that mean Kizami's like gonna kill her and whatnot? I hope not. Oh, that would be good. I don't know if this is like a bad end, like an alternate ending thing in the first game. Like if you don't run away from Kizami and he catches you, and then this is like a bad end and he ties you up and like murders you. But I never got caught by Kizami, so I wouldn't know. But this is still a bad situation. Oh, you're right, Yuka. He was looking at me with a caring, sympathetic smile on his face. He seemed to be really concerned about me. Please save me. When I came to, I was all tied up. You were indeed. Yeah, okay, that's what I was expecting. I wanted to make sure I never got separated from my dear little sister, oh my. Huh? Little sister? You, of course. That's why I had to tie you down, so you wouldn't ever leave me. Why? Kizami, are you joking with me? Why, you ask? What a silly question. I already told you. Because you're my little sister. What part of that don't you understand? I don't understand it at all. I'm not... Well, you are still just a child, so maybe you're simply too young to comprehend. But worry not! Your big brother will tell you all about it. Kizami! You're not my Oni-chan! Only Satoshi is. We're siblings, after all, who simply have to reach an understanding. His eyes looked like they were staring far off into the distance. He had the eyes that were the complete opposite of Oni-chan's, like he was in a trance. I'm scared. Big brother, I'm scared. Look at those eyes. And that shirt that's halfway unbuttoned. He could never be my Onee-chan. Why was he doing this? Why did he tie me up? And why did he look so happy about it? I didn't get any of it. Every hair in my body was standing on end. I was terrified. Isn't there any way I can escape? Are you gonna give me a choice sometime soon? I bet that's gonna happen. The corners of my eyes were on fire. I couldn't stop myself from crying. Tears are flowing down my face like a waterfall. Kizami smiled, then reached out and touched my cheek. His hand was ice cold. It was like there was no blood flowing through it at all, like the hand of a dead person. I've been waiting so long for you to wake up. Now show me that spark of life. Put everything you've got into it. And cry for me, Yuka. Cry as loud as you can. That could be taken two ways. You better not be talking about that. The thing that's perverted. He slowly and hesitantly took his hand off my cheek and began walking around me, toward my feet. Then he gently grabbed my okay. Okay, I thought it was like grab his skirt, like, oh, is it gonna be all like my thoughts were? But no. It's showtime! Yeah. There, just like that. That's the voice I've been longing to hear, and the face I've been longing to see. It's only when one's terror and hopelessness reach their peak that the soul truly shines. Wait a second. Marishke would be a perfect thing to join in right now. Because Marishke's insane. But he's insane and likes Yuka. So he'd like jump out of nowhere and stab Kizami and possibly Spartan kick him off into the cliff. That'd be very nice. I want to see more. Direct more of that at me. Yuka. I know you're capable of shining even brighter. Oh, don't you worry. Your big brother will help reveal that light. Covered in blood and writhing in pain. Oh, true suffer is a far prettier sight than this. Spider and whimper. What's wrong, Yuka? This is no time to rest. The fun is only just beginning. So, why don't you try calling me Onee-chan? Onee-chan, save me. Big brother, please, come save me. What are you saying, Yuka? Your big brother is right here. Look, right in front of your eyes. No. My big brother is... The panic and fear just kept getting more overpowering. I think I was hyperventilating. Kizami showed no mercy. Instead, he reached out and grabbed my neck. Living rabbits really do make far much more and too much noise. Can't breathe. God. What a thin neck you have. So soft and supple. I can feel your carotid and cervical vertebrae perfectly. These muscles. This curvature. So sensual. Like it was made for my hand. You sound like Marishke, except Marishke is cooler than you, and you're just like a bad person. Oh. Is it painful? It must be painful. The whimper and coughs and gags. This is your fault, you know. I'm your only big brother around here. With that, he let go of my neck, but then hastily pulled the knife in his hands right up to my face. He made sure I could see every inch of it clearly, just held it there, slowly turning it, for it felt like an eternity. Have you gotten a good look at it, Yuka? The knife was stained with red splatter marks. No, not even red. Just dark. It wasn't a color I knew well, but there was one thing it could have been. Blood! On this? No need to worry. Kurosaki dirtied it a bit, but it still cuts like new. Explanation points, because she's so scared and they're crying out of her eye sockets and whatnots. If they're still gonna be there for a little bit. I hope she still have her eyes. I hope she still has every part of her body. It wouldn't be good if she just like lost it. That means she's dead. And I don't want Yuka to die. I was shivering so hard I could feel my teeth vibrating. A chill ran through every part of me, as if I were so afraid that it actually lowered my body temperature. The chattering coming from inside my mouth was getting louder and louder, to such an extent that even I was getting distracted by it. What a lovely face. My little sister is doing an excellent job. But her clothes are in the— oh no. Don't even. Oh my. Do you know, this could be some sort of a fan service to some people somehow? For people who enjoy like 10-year-old girls being like brutally ripped off clothes? This would be weird. Kizami suddenly tore my uniform, exposing my stomach. What's this? Your belly is just bouncing like a water balloon in a car. At the same time, they're driving next to me. Must be full of guts. He laid the knife blade flat across my belly button, and sudden sensation of cold metal against my skin sent even more shivers up and down my spine. If it hurts, feel free to scream, okay? There's nothing to be ashamed of. This sputter. I guess I don't know how to do a sputter. All you got? What's the matter, Yuka? You haven't given up already, have you? Not after I finally got my hands on the little sister I've always wanted. It's the best sputter I can do. My throat was completely dry. I actually wanted to cry for help, but the walls of my air pipes were sticking together. Breathing was hard enough. Answer me, Yuka. Yuka. No. That's a good girl. Now it's time for the main event. Big brother, save me. Fear had taken over. I couldn't hold myself back. I knew it wouldn't go over well, and I knew I would be hurt. But I forced myself to cry out. Big brother! Big brother! Big brother! Big brother! Ah! I'm your big brother, remember? Apologize, Yuka. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That simply won't do. You have to say, Big brother, I'm so very sorry. Do it right this time! Big brother? My big brother? It isn't you, Kizami. I'm not your big brother? You female dog! What was that just now? Did I imagine it? The whimper and trickle. Hit me so much it makes you, probably. She has to go pee like every 5 seconds in this game. Oh, how very embarrassing. Even at such an embarrassing state, you still can call out for your help for your big brother? Pitiful. You're my adorable little sister, and I'm going to make you feel real good. So there's no need to lie there crying on your own urine. It's pitiful. Pitiful. pitiful? Did I just look down at this girl and call her pitiful? Why? Am I feeling pity for her? What's happened to me? Sob. The poor girl? How is it if that even exhibits such useless empty emotions? Is there still some remnant of potential with a man like me to breathe these paltry platitudes? I'm not like the others. Yet even I keep telling you, there's no way my little boy would do something like that. But I'm afraid it's true. Little boy, Yuya, brandished a pair of scissors with an intent to harm another child. So you're saying this was done on purpose? By the time we arrived on the scene, he was looking down at his own bloodied hand and laughing. We've done everything we can for him on our end. How you wish to deal with him is now up to you. But wouldn't he go to jail if he just like stabbed a person? I don't know. Please, wait. Oh. I couldn't even manage to crush his eye. Oh my. Ever since I was little, I've been unable to put myself into another man's shoes. I possess no sympathy, no empathy, and no respect for life. Slowly but surely, my parents started to see me like I was some kind of devil. They shunned me. They ignored me. They'd focus all their love and affection on my older brother and sister, on my highly successful and generally upstanding brother and sister. Everybody liked them, and I began to realize just how different life was for people who were well regarded. And since my parents had given up on me, those siblings were the only ones who ever looked after me. My brother was particularly obnoxious, always flaunting his honor student status and trying to make me a good little boy. It was sickening. He'd use his standing as my elder to boss me around, and would even follow me to make sure I was behaving. But I did fight back once. Back in elementary school, I stood up to my older brother. What the heck are you doing? Yuya, what did you just burn? It was an animal. Oh, are you mad because it smells? I just killed it now, so it still had some blood left in it. It was going to smell no matter what. Ooh! Ow! What the heck was that for, you butthole? I honestly had no idea why he struck me, but this was the first time I'd ever been receiving of ended violence. And I was mad. I tried to jump him, but he was just too big. I didn't stand a chance. Why do you have so little regard for life? How can you just kill another living creature? Why would you do something like that, Yuya? You shut the freak up. I'm the one who found it. I can do whatever the heck I want with it. I couldn't believe a butthole actually threw a punch at me. I was determined to hit him back. I wasn't going to give up until I succeeded. Unfortunately, his size really was an insurmountable obstacle for me. My attempt to fight back was cut short by another, much harder blow to the same cheek. Now you listen to me. That was twice now. I was so going to make him pay. I swore I'd injure him. My punch was going to connect. If I couldn't hit him in the head, any other part of the body would just do just as dandy. Good. Dang it. Just because you were born first, you think you're so tough? Well, if I were just a little bigger, I'd... You're not getting it. You need to grow up, Yuya. As long as you're not a complete idiot, you'll understand what I'm telling you someday. Our physical differences now aren't going to mean a dang thing in the future. Mental growth is what matters the most. I want you to become someone who can sympathize in the pain of others feel. I could have sworn I saw tears welling up in his eyes. What the heck was that about? He just beat me up and he was looking sad. Dang it. I'm not like you. Yes, you are. You're my little brother. You'll always be my little brother. Nothing can ever change that. I can still remember that disgustingly sentimental look he was giving me when he said that. Grr. You can die too then. Just die. Die, die, die. I don't care if you're my brother. I'll kill... What the heck? Yuya, cut it out! Let me go. Get your hands off of me. Wait. Butthole! Listen, mental growth is what matters most. Carve that into your heart. Never forget it. Freaking hypocrite. Ow. Acts like all kind, but his punches hurt like a son of a gun. Yuya. Are you alright? You didn't suffer any head trauma or anything, did you? Just leave me alone. You may not understand what he was trying to tell you right now, but one day, when you've grown up, you will. Neither of you know the first dang thing about me. Why? Why the heck was I the last one to be born? I want a younger sibling. Maybe then I'd have some clue of what the freak you two are talking about. I mean, I love make out my younger brother, yeah. And we do love you, Yuya. Both of us. Huh? We know that you're a good kid, alright? Come on. Let's make it great for this little critter, okay? Yuya? Trash can could just be fine. Yuya! If you keep this up, you're going to be alone in your whole life. My sister grabbed me by both the shoulders and looked me right in the eyes when she said this. But I didn't care about a word she was saying. I just pushed her away. So you're doing this because you love me, huh? Don't act like you had the first clue what I'm all about, you lying dog. Yuya, it's the truth. I don't trust you. I don't trust anyone. I won't lose to anyone either. And I certainly won't tolerate any other people lying to me. Not ever. Not ever. That's right. I've been like this for a long time. I've always tried to figure out how to intuit how others are truly feeling. To get honest reactions out of them. No one seems to understand when I'm incapable of understanding the people around me. That's why I've made it some point out of studying the world and keeping it to myself. Simply trying the best not to stand out. I play the part of a loner. I pretend I'm interested in boring conversations and smile. I pretend to care about the problems of others in fake concerned expression. Not a single one of my classmates has ever caught on to the fact that it's all just make-believe. They greet me with smiles, and I see through their lies. They all act like they can judge a person based on the outward actions, without ever even seeing the true nature. Every one of them is completely deceived by my act. They're all empty-headed fools, worthy of only my contempt. They're just like my brother and sister, unforgivable cretins who lie to my face. That's why I decided to conduct a little experiment. A way to see if I can really understand other people, and if I can make them understand me. I wonder if any of you are aware that all I ever wanted was to kill you. Like animals, humans are honestly humans are honest only when they're in the brink of death. They all look me right in the eye, and engage me in a real, true dialogue. With a rare exception. A fine answer. This is what was I hoping for. Show me more. Show me more of those naked emotions. Yes, sadly. I will not perform for you. There was one who held back the screams and begging, and simply passed away in near silence. What the heck is that? You trying to stand up to me? It was a thoroughly unsatisfying kill. There needs to be more mutual understanding. I expected to see some changes in myself after coming to this place. But there was nothing. I killed him. But I felt no remorse, no sympathy, none of the emotions I was supposed to feel. Yuya, all life is equal. Don't ever forget that. All life is equal, huh? Yeah, sure it is. It's all exactly the same when it's snuffed out. Humans, animals, and filthy worms alike. But I suppose there's one difference, even if it feels the same. After committing the sin of ending a human life, there's no turning back. No redemption. I didn't regret what I'd done, but it did make me realize I had no prospects now. No future. What was that? Did I just feel pity for someone? My stomach's all growly. Yes, that was it even then. The odd sensation of taking pity on another human being. You're really shaking. Are you alright? I have to go to the bathroom. That badly? Why have you held it in for so long? I was with my big brother until just a moment ago, but we got separated. Didn't you tell your big brother that you needed to use the restroom? I did, but we just kept finding unusable bathrooms. And I thought about going somewhere else, but I didn't want my big brother to see me do that, so... What a devoted little sister, yes. This is just what I've been looking for. A being far weaker than I, whom I tasked to protect. This is it. This is exactly it. Is something wrong, Kizami? If I had this little girl by my side, this girl upon whom I actually took pity, then maybe there could be still a future for a man even like me. Indeed, if I'm capable of feeling sorry for someone, then maybe there still exists some means of atoning for my sins. If I could just live with this little girl. So how about it? Will you live with me? Huh? What? I think I'll be okay on my own. I'll look for my big brother by myself. By yourself? Why? After I finally found a little sister. Why must even she distance herself from me? No. No. Run, rabbit, run! Bad rabbit, you're coming with me. So it is what happens when he catches you. Yeah! You see, this is what happens when you disobey your big brother. Yuka. Whimper. Been screaming and crying so much that my throat was now bone dry. I couldn't manage any more than a whimper. My throat was actually in a lot of pain. It burned like someone had cut it wide open. Kizami had raised the knife as if he were about to kill me, but for some reason, he just froze like that. All I could do was lie there, struggling to breathe. Aside from his heavy panting, I could only hear the sound of my own chattering teeth. I don't want to die. I want to see my big brother again, even if just one last time. I breathed in as deeply as I could, then mustered every last bit of strength I had. I wanted to call out with all my might. I wanted to call for help. Big brother. No good. No sentiment was there, but the words couldn't possibly have seen or heard by anyone else, except the person who didn't want to hear them. Big brother won't know to come for me if that's as low as I can go. Big brother. Big brother. Big brother! Huh? A strange scream seemed to snap Kizami out of his trance. He brought the tip of his knife down to my cheek, but didn't break the skin. You do know, no matter how much you scream, no one's going to come save you, right? He was looking down at me with blank, empty eyes. It was like he just woken up from a really long dream. Big brother is going to come. I was absolutely certain about that. He may not have found me yet, but I knew he was looking. He was worried, looking all over for me. It was only a matter of time. Big brother's my prince, after all, and the prince always comes to rescue the princess. He's not coming. After all, he's already here. His big brother is right here. He is... Shut your mouth. My struggle to get out of the words came to an abrupt end as Kizami's hand pressed down on my face, covering my nose and mouth and suffocating me. Just gibberish. Yeah, just gibberish. For all the pain and fear I was feeling, I know I had a chance to fight back, so I opened my mouth and I bit down on Zardan's palm. Gah! I must have bitten even harder than I thought. I could taste his blood. It was warm and minerally, and slid down my parched throat, easily a little bit more pain and dryness. He is coming. Big brother is coming for sure. I just kept shouting. I didn't care if these were the last words I'd ever said. I had no regrets. I just wanted to cry out. Big brother! Big brother! Big brother, big brother, big brother, big brother! He's not coming. Big brother's not coming, though. Gah. Hmm? Gah. Gah. Hmm? Blah. Yeah. Weird. It all happened in an instant. Somebody just grabbed his head in both hands and let out a cry of pain and didn't even sound human. What is it? What is this? What the heck is this voice I'm hearing? Did I really want a little sister? I did. I wanted a little sister. Someone weaker than I, yes. Someone who needed me. But was it really a little sister that I wanted? That's right. If I had a little sister, I'd change. My head. This is more gibberish. He grabbed his head again and began stumbling around. He looked like he was in real pain. There were even tears in his eyes. Dang it. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it all. Why does it all mean? I don't need a reason. Not now. It's too late for that. This is who I am now. This is what I've become. Everything is mine. I've stomped out everyone in my way and held my head high this whole time. God. Are you... Oh, don't even ask him. Does your head hurt? You're going to give him headache medicine. That's in your pocket. How would you do that? You can take some, if you want. Oh. Oh. Oh my. That's a bad thing. Gah! How has it come to this? If I had a little sister, I might have acted a little big brother should. Yes, I'm sure of it. I'd have just been like a butthole brother when he was crying all over me. Kizami. He fell to his knees and just stayed like that, not moving, maybe not even breathing. It's just a giant man growling all over again. You know, the situation got a lot worse. It got better than worse. It actually never got better. Just equal worseness. More growling. After another unnerving yell, the huge man with the hammer just stood there, staring at me. He had blood spattered all over him. Somehow, though, I got the impression he wasn't going to attack me. Are you Here to save me? Is, like, confused the log? He reached one hand toward me, slowly and gently. That may have been a little too slowly. He moved like a zombie, as if I were watching a TV show in slow motion. It was just, like, exasperated a log. What's wrong? A log! And cars as well. Maybe the cars have a better voice acting of his little, like, growls than me. I don't know. It almost seemed like he was afraid of me. But I was just a little girl tied to a table. What could possibly think I could do to him? Is there someone else here? He didn't answer. I wasn't even sure he'd heard the question. He wasn't looking at me. He was looking past me. I want to know what you're looking at. Killer. He's just like it looks like he's all sad now. It's weird because he's like a zombie person, but he looks so sad. It's nice, kinda. Oh man, he's gonna kill me now. There's one for you, I'll go the other. I'm guessing Sachiko told him to kill me. Yeah. Now she's like screaming, like yeah. My arms and legs suddenly went slack. I felt I could hear it move. I felt like I could move them now. Oh man, he didn't kill me! Slowly I opened my eyes. I confirmed that this enormous man had just smashed apart the dry knots that were holding my hands and feet in place. Ah! I knew I didn't have much time. I tried my hardest to wake up my sleeping hands and feet and shake the broken, splintered ropes from my wrists and ankles. Kill her! He's all sad. He doesn't want to kill me. That's nice. I don't want to die either. Ooh. Saving time. Don't want to lose like 4 to 5 minutes of stuffs. This is, go right here. Oh, no, not. They're right there. That's nice. Consider other options or run for the door. Consider other options. My arms and legs are still so numb that I couldn't trust myself to get out of the room safely. I had to think of something else. I had to buy some time. It seemed like the little girl was putting a huge man's strings, and he didn't seem to want to hurt me, so maybe I could reason with him. What are you doing? Kill her! Yeah! Yeah. What's wrong? He suddenly doubled over and began clawing at his throat, seemingly in a great deal of pain. Reasoning with him wasn't really going to work. He was too unstable. And if it came down to me or the little girl, I was pretty sure I wouldn't win. And that might be the best chance to escape. Oh yes, most definitely. And more uogs. Oh my, I actually have time to leave. Holy crap, there's a lot of stuff to examine. Okay, yes, just leave. I don't need to go to examine anything. Uog. No, the huge man is there. I can't get past him. If I find some way to distract him, I can break for it. Ooh, look at the... Oh, okay, I can't make him go look at his stunning self in the mirror. He looks pretty sad, actually. There's a faucet here, but I don't know if it'll actually work. That's what I thought. No, bah. Throat is so dry. Uog. Exclamation point. What did I do? There has to be some way out of this. Yeah, I know. Wait, what is this, like a Bunsen burner? Yeah, like the Bunsen burner. It's not even making noise. Is there any gas? No, because there's no gas in here. Wait, is my like darkening getting really low? Oh my! My darkening! Find something else! Oh, I'm gonna die! Skeleton, you're not gonna do anything! Stool, you're just a stool! What do you know? The place is okay, I have time. I have time to think about what I have to do. Door. I might be able to get up from the front. No, the huge man is there. I can't get past him. Okay, you're just got this little tie. What's going on? Am I fainting? Did I get... It's 100%. I think I died. I couldn't move any part of my body. I just fallen completely limp. My vision had gone black. I felt like I was being swallowed up by the darkness, and there was nothing I could do to stop it. It was seeping into every part of me. Big brother, help. Wow, that was actually the first time I died to darkening. However, I don't believe that was like a quote-unquote conventional wrong end from darkening, as this is probably supposed, like, most darkening is supposed to happen at any time if you do like wrong choices and stuff, and it just comes up with a you died from darkening or something like that. Because I saw a little thing that popped up to wherever you died from darkening has a little Sachiko there, and it's like you died from darkening or some weird crap like that. It'd be nice. But well, I think that is enough time. I'll leave you with that spoiler of what to do, because I don't even know what to do. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this. This was actually a really fun thing. I know it didn't really, most of it, actually, all of it, was just me reading. However, it is a visual novel, and that's the point of them, and that's what I actually enjoy commentating the most, because I can just sit here and just like having a fun experience, and people can also just like watch this and have a fun experience with me, and it's just I get to put emotion into it, and that's the only way I really enjoy visual novels, if I'm like commentating over them. And yeah, I actually haven't played any other. I try playing visual novels alone, but I can't do it and like be entertained without actually like commentating over them. And well, anyways, without me keep going on for a long time, I'm just going to say thank you for watching and goodbye.